Hello, this is Ben McGahee with McGahee Mathematics. Today's video topic on polynomials, we're going to learn how to add and subtract polynomials. So let's look at an example. We'll have 7x cubed minus 12x squared plus 4x, let's say plus 8. And we're going to add to that 10x cubed plus 9x squared and then minus 6. Okay, so in order to add polynomials together, you have to look at what the like terms are and then combine those. So a like term is where you have the same variable and the same exponent. So for example, 7x cubed and 10x squared, or sorry, that is 10x cubed, sorry, that's a 3. Those are like terms. So you have 7x cubed, 10x cubed, like terms, and negative 12x squared and 9x squared, those are also like terms, so we'll combine those. The 4x term is alone, so we'll just leave that by itself because there's no other x term over here. And then we also have the 8 and the negative 6, the constants that we'll combine. So let's do that. So we'll have 7x cubed plus 10x cubed. So that equals 7 plus 10 is 17x cubed. And then we'll look at negative 12x squared plus 9x squared. Those are like terms. So that'll equal negative 12x squared plus 9x squared. Negative 12 plus 9 is negative 3. So we have negative 3x squared. And then the 4x, that stays by itself. So we'll add that in to the answer. And then we just have 8 and then plus negative 6, or that's 8 minus 6 equals 2. So our final answer for this, for adding these two polynomials together, we'll have 17x cubed minus 3x squared plus 4x plus 2. And there it is. Final answer. Okay. So that's an example of adding a polynomial. Now, for the subtracting polynomials, it's very similar. And there is a little difference. But let's look at an example. Let's say we have 25 t to the 4th plus 15 t squared minus t, and then we say we're going to subtract. Say we're going to subtract, let's say 50 t to the 4th minus 31t squared minus t. So when you're subtracting polynomials, it's just very similar to adding polynomials, except you look at the second polynomial and you notice that there is a negative sign, right? -1 that you have to distribute to each of these terms in the polynomial. So you have to take the opposite of the polynomial. So notice here that the signs of each term, 50t to the fourth, that's positive. -31t squared is negative. And then -t, that's going to be negative. But what's going to happen when we distribute the negative sign to all three of these terms, we're going to have to change the sign. So this 50t to the fourth will become negative. The -31t squared will become positive. And the -t will become positive. So it actually changes the sign of the terms, and then you can add those changed terms to the first polynomial. So what we'll have here is we'll have 25t to the fourth plus 15t squared minus t. So we're just copying down what we have in the first polynomial, and then we'll do plus. So this will be what? Minus 50t to the fourth plus, because this changed the sign, 31t squared, and then we have plus t. So we're just going to add those together. Now we have all the like terms, right? So 25t to the fourth, -50t to the fourth, those are like terms. We have 15t squared, 31t squared, those are like terms. And then finally we have -t and the positive t, those are like terms. So if we combine these together, we get the coefficients for 25t to the fourth minus 50t to the fourth. So 25 minus 50, that's what? -25, right? -25t fourth. And then we have 15t squared plus 31t squared. So 15 plus 31 is 46 plus 46t squared. And then we have -1t plus positive that 1t. And you see that these cancel, right? -1 plus 1 is 0. So the t's cancel. And then this is what we're left with. -25t to the fourth plus 46t squared. And that would be our final answer for subtracting those two polynomials. So this has been McGahee with McGahee Mathematics on adding and subtracting polynomials. Do stay tuned for the next video on multiplying polynomials, where we get to multiply two monomials together, two binomials together, and then we'll get to look at multiplying a binomial and a trinomial together. See how that works.